to hell with Full House.
I'm back after delicious talks about Full House and Fuller House on the breaks. What great times reminiscing, having crushes on Jodie Sweetin and Bob Saget alike. It was great. So,
to be fair, only Lucas had a crush on Bob Saget.
to be fair, you are correct. He's just my favorite character on that show. So, when I used to like it, and I used to watch that along with all the other TGIF shows that went on during that time of growing up, so it was great. But anyway, none of these people are born yet because we're back in 1925, so here we are. Time Warp, we're back, part 2. I wanted to just thank the viewers that are here watching the background. Dead Like Iron Hearts, I probably utilized that one, and Electrical Skateboard. Thanks for joining us tonight. Check us out and stay with us. Thanks for being along. So, coming back, Meadows made a noise in some foul accent or another, and as you guys are trying to sneak up on the cabin, I found a creepy cabin that I put into our thing here. Just one of many, except that there'll probably be a window on that right side just to kind of fill in that there. Someone, go ahead and damn it, or Kurt, and just, I know one of you is going to draw a window, so go ahead and I guess that'd probably be Dem's just like, oh yeah, let me jump in there and do that.
Well, I mean, if you need me to do stuff, then I'll try.
Anyway, yeah. He's gonna make that. There's just a cabin that I don't have the rights to show, so a good thing I'm not making any money on this. And then
There's somebody in that cabin.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. That's weird. I don't know that. It's whoa. It's just like a dream. No, this cabin is not like the cabin that you or Meadows saw. This is a completely different thing. Okay, that's just weird.
Sorry, I got distracted.
All right, I'm gonna go back.
Wow.
We'll come back to it in a minute. Anyway, so a shotgun blast rings out, and let's see. I'm just gonna roll a d4. Meadows is number 1, and then Kurt is 2. Dem is 3. Dustin is 4. Kurt.
What? I thought Dem was 3.
But you know what? Kurt was stealth. Let me roll 1d3. Okay. Let's see here. That would be Duke Suffolk. Especially since the scream came from your area. I would like to have you make a luck roll for me. Should be over here.
I'm not feeling very lucky.
Over here. That's where
Not feeling lucky.
they should be there.
Oh,
I don't know why my thing is double clicking sometimes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, we go with the first one that drops.
Well, they're the same. Whatever. They're both hard successes.
Hard success in your luck roll. It's. I mean, you're at quite a distance. It's a shotgun blast, and you're over 50 yards out. This like, just goes like over to your right. And you realize that it definitely came from the cabin. So the stench hit you. You saw the body in the tree. Meadows like, oh, roll, blimey! And then just you hear a shotgun blast ring out. Shit, I have my sound effects ready. And just went over your head like several feet up and to the right. What do you guys do?
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Oh.
Having a
Dyer disappears from sight. What do you guys do?
Just shoot at the shotgun? Maybe?
Go for cover?
Yeah, that too. It's good.
Cover. Meadows cover.
I'm going to use Meadows as cover.
Wait, what are you? No! You did give him the axe. Kind of. But you gave him the bullets. I'm assuming
Meadows can come work for me. It's fine.
So when the shotgun goes off...
Sure, if you can afford them, go for it.
After the shotgun blast goes off, after a second after the echoes clear away, you hear someone go, Get the hell away! Just screaming from in the cabin.
He sounds like the exact same crazy guy we dealt with earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They're all crazy.
I yell out, Bureau of Investigation! Put on your weapons!
All right. You get the hell away. You give her back or get the hell out of here. Kurt, make a luck roll.
Oh, I don't like luck rolls. Can I make some kind of other kind of roll?
You're really too far away to do damage from the shotgun. However, there's a chance. And there's the shot that rings off wide of you and Dyer as another blast goes off.
Can I see the perpetrator?
No. Well, you know what? You can... So, Dyer, first shotgun blast went off. Everybody ducked and covered. I assume you did the same. Thomas said, this is an investigation. Put down your weapon. And so a shot was fired in his direction, or your guys' direction. And if you want to make a spot hidden, Thomas, and or anybody else that's not like hiding their head under a bush or in the fetal position.
I'm neither. I'm gone for cover. It's a very big difference.
You can make a spot hidden if you think you're in the position to do so. Or make one for Meadows if you think he's in the position to do so.
I'm definitely down, but I'm trying to look up and see what's going on.
Aw, snippity snap.
Oh, nice. Thomas, you don't, because you just like the bullet goes over, and like you get down, you duck, and Duke, you notice the blast came from the boarded up window. Like there's a little bit of space in between them where the boards are, and you can, as you're looking and you get actually a really good look at the house, you see there's bullet holes, several bullet holes, in the cabin, both on the door side and the window side. I thought I had something else I was going to tell you. But, okay, yeah. And go ahead, Duke, since you're the one that made your... And Dyer, you can make a spot hidden if you want. But Duke, you can make let's see. Hard? All right, yep. Dyer. You also see where the gunman is in the window, and there are bullet holes. But in addition, I'm just going to give it because he made the extreme. You can see, Duke, that the bullet holes appear, the blast, the exit wounds are on the outside. So the bullet holes are from shots coming out of the cabin, not going in.
I'm shooting up the cabin from inside the cabin.
Yep, cabin was shot out of through the walls, yes. And you hear him again, he's like, get the hell out of here. He goes, give her back now, or just leave, you crazy sons of bitches.
All right, we all back. Give who back? We don't have anybody.
The girl, you took her.
It took her turn.
What? What girl?
Another shot goes off. This
well,
time
while he's yelling at the Duke, I'm going to kind of try to move around.
I'm just going to keep engaging this man. I'm going to use my charm to charm the man.
All right.
I'm just keeping him distracted. I am just trying to talk to him.
That's fine. Go ahead. Thomas, you can make another stealth roll and have a bonus die. No.
So, I roll the white one, or do I roll the green one again?
The gray one.
I'm just talking the man down.
Wow.
Oh,
So your bonus die gives you a hard success.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'm gonna, if he's the window, I'm just gonna try to get alongside of that window and then approach the cabin. See if I can get into.
So you're gonna come around. You're probably gonna come around the left side then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice cover up on the door. Damn, I see that. So yeah, like the gunman is in the window here, and the Duke is out this way somewhere talking to him, and then you just come along over here. So Duke, what is it that you say? I mean, you completely engage him enough that he actually stops firing to listen to your words for several moments, while Thomas easily stealths over that way.
Oh, I'm just making the talk. Like, hey, I don't know what you're looking for, but we're all on the same side here. We're all looking for the girl. Just turning up the old English charm, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Dyer, while he's sneaking and the other one's talking, Meadows is staying undercover. What are you doing at this time? Are you just staying undercover, Dyer? Just curious. I mean, if you're like just doing Overwatch or something, that's fine. I'm just curious. You're muted. You're unmuted.
I'll try to go there.
Oh, I'm gonna look at the map. What was that again? Oh, you're going where?
Just like right over here.
So you're going straight at the door of the cabin?
I mean, since there's one person looking out the window, I just kind of want to, just kind of get over to the door in case I have to go in.
Okay. Do you want to throw stealth for me? You can also do a stealth with a bonus die.
Bonus dice.
It's,
Bonus dice. Gonna have us a bonus
Right, a success.
die.
So you get kind of, up to the door, but enough that Thomas has made it all the way around to the other side. Thomas, on the other side of the cabin, there's another window similarly boarded up. No bullet holes on this side. Actually, there is a couple, but the window is also boarded up as well. So you just, and then to go back, you were just turn on the English charm, right? And he stops. He's like, listen, I know you guys, you did that to Dobbs. And you're going to do it to me if you get your hands on me. So don't you get close, or I'll put bullets in you. I swear on my mother.
Can I see through? I know the window's boarded up, but can I is it boarded up completely, or is it shoddily done and I can see through?
There's little cracks, right? So I'll let you make a spot hidden, but it's going to be with a penalty die. And the main reason is because it's light outside, and your eyes are adjusted to the light, and you're looking into a dark cabin, dark interior.
I got a success with a penalty die.
You do. That is, man. Turn it on, Matt. Turn it on. Yeah. Nice work. Let me just switch back to this other. Okay, let's switch back to us. Okay, so you get there. Dyer's just kind of approached the front door. The door is definitely closed. Duke Suffolk's having a nice conversation. You see Thomas go to the other side. Thomas, you look in, and you see, as your eyes adjust for a second, you see a couple rough sleeping bags, blankets and pillows, a few supplies, and you see a man on the other, right across from his back is to you, and he's got a shotgun. And he's holding it like this, and he's just like, and that's when he's like, "You guys, you horrors, you did that to Dobbs. You couldn't do it to me if you get your hands on me. I put bullets in you."
Do I recognize the name Dobbs?
I believe yes, because when you talk to Eugene Clayton, the first guy you tracked down and arrested, he said that there are two other guys, Harris, which is the leader that pushed him into doing everything, and Dobbs.
So presumably Dobbs is the corpse, and this may be Harris.
Yep, Sidney
Not
Harris.
that I know. Not that I really know that, but I wouldn't. But
Sure.
I'm presuming that right now. The Duke is currently presuming that.
Yep, Sidney Harris was the supposed ringleader. Let me see.
All right, it's time to change my charm gear.
Yeah, Christopher Dobbs was the full name. Oops, my bad.
Oh,
Just another shotgun going off, no problem. Okay. Trying to clean my water bottle, I just decided to kick out of the way. Go. So Thomas is just getting a peek. What were you thinking about there, Duke?
So would you say, what was his name? Christopher Harris?
Christopher Dobbs, Sidney Harris. Sidney Harris.
Sidney. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna say his name, Sidney Harris.
How do you know? How do you know my name? Super strength, can't die. Read my mind. Go away, go away. He's just
can I
bawling.
get my rifle through one of the openings in the window?
Yeah.
And
Or the muzzle of your handgun, either way.
do the rifle and just kind of, because the rifle's visible. And I don't know. Just put my rifle through and aim it at him, and well, let's see where he goes with the Duke first. But
Sure.
I want to see if
Sure.
maybe Duke can talk him down.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna.
At this point, Dyer's made it up to the door because there's no window on that side of the cabin, so you're like right outside the door, no problem. Duke, were you carrying on?
Where's name?
Dobbs.
Jane.
Oh, Jane. I should know. I was like,
Jeez, oh, peas.
Jane. Oh, the girl. You took her.
Marty.
You took her
Marty.
last. Oh wait, let me see if it was last night. We'll just say it for the moment. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He's like, you took her last night. You took her last night.
We didn't take anyone. You took her. Where is she?
I took her. You took her. She's not here. She's not here. She's not here. Give her back. And he pumps the shotgun again.
So I yelled through the window now, like, drop it, or I will shoot you.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and intimidate or some type of way of talking? You start.
Intimidate's good, I think, unless you have something else in mind.
I think it's appropriate. He's going to turn and fire on you if you are not very successful.
Oh God, be successful. That is not successful.
Okay, so let me look at this combat flowchart real quick here. All
right. I got super cover, by the way.
I know you do.
Super cover. Impenetrable.
I wouldn't say that.
Now, if he turned to shoot at me, I am going to shoot.
You did notice the bullet holes coming out of the cabin.
Yeah. So, if he does turn to shoot at me, I'm definitely going to shoot him.
Okay, let's go ahead and just between the two of you, because I think it's where it's at right now. Let's just determine rank in dex order. Highest goes first. What's your dexterity?
45.
Well. Oh wait, I should actually probably look at his real stats. I was like, I don't think that's the real stats here. What was it, 45?
Yeah.
Yeah, he turns and shoots at you first.
Man, he sucks and misses, and I blow his damn hand up or something.
You shoot at him, you miss, it goes through the exterior wall. It's Dyer right in the head.
Except for
why does this go south on me?
Except for in this scenario, you're the one on the other side of the wall.
I'm not, I'm covered. Cover. I never picked my head out of anything. I'm just yelling at him.
Got a bullet drop. It's okay.
Like that movie Wanted. With Angelina Jolie.
I'm gonna give him one
never
penalty die.
watched
Like
it.
he's within a fifth of his dex and feet, so he's like point blank, but he's also going through the wall, so they even out. And then I'm saying he's also just scared witless and surprised and just turns and blind fires, so I'm gonna give him a penalty die. And he fails.
Okay, so do I had taken aim on him, so do I get a positive penalty?
Yeah, you are within point blank. Are you within 1/5 of your dexterity in feet? I'm assuming probably. He's
probably
like 5 feet away.
Most definitely.
You also.
Oh boy.
You were also aiming, so yeah, that's 2 bonus dice.
Okay.
So. Of course.
There it is. Alright. Yeah. Well, I succeeded in everything but -2.
Success. Okay, difficult opponent die. Like injury. Okay, go ahead and roll.
It's already on there, man.
Oh,
And
9.
that's the thing that rolls everything for you, so it's cool.
You're right. Okay, I didn't look down there. Holy crap! You rolled a 9.
Well, 2d6 damage, so that's actually.
No, that's hella good, right?
Pretty good.
I wish I were looking.
Well, it's
That's average.
Yeah, it's about average.
I mean, with the hit points you guys have in this
That's slightly above average. No, 7 would be average.
well,
Well, 2d6 is
when the hit
6 would
points
be average.
maybe are 10. I mean, I'm just saying the
2d7 is average.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Okay, Kurt. You shoot him. Very well. Okay. He's gonna make a Constitution roll, which is passed. So your rifle goes off, and you shoot him right in the midsection. He's like, "Ah!" And he falls backwards. What do all of you guys do?
That was quick. You shoot him. What do you do?
That's true. Like, you just hear blast. You hear him say something, like, you know, whatever. Oh, yeah, he pumps his shotgun. Thomas says something. Right? He turns.
I yell
hear everything.
Something.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think I was quiet about it.
No,
I pretty
you
much
yell for him to stop.
Drop it.
He turns and fires, hitting the wood. You shoot and fire back. So you hear a shotgun blast, a rifle shot. And, I mean, you guys are probably already reacting, if you are.
So
we just heard a shotgun and a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
My first immediate reaction would be to just cover him as he falls.
Well, Mr. Dyer probably want to react here somewhere. He just heard, obviously, 2 shots boop, boop, from either direction.
Well, I'm close enough where I hear what's going on. I mean, I know that they're fighting.
Sydney falls
back. Well, I can yell out, he's down, or something.
He does fall backwards and prone for the moment with a really bad wound.
So he dropped the gun?
You don't know. I mean, you're literally just react like boom, boom.
I mean, can I yell out that he's down, or?
He does fall back, but he still has a shotgun in his hands.
Dyer's gonna take out his crossbow, and because any rifle close up would probably kill him. And Dyer, we don't want to kill him just yet.
Already did a ton of damage to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So I take out my crossbow and I just do a quick turn into the doorway and just try to get an arrow aimed at him.
So you want to go through the doorway?
Yep.
It is like you try the door, and it's well, I don't know if bolted is the right term, but it has blockage, like it's locked.
Oh, okay.
As you hit it, you can try to shoulder it or kick it open if you want to. Go that awesome strength and try to burst through.
If he's down,
yeah, let's try that.
Can I just try to grab boards and pull him off the window?
Yep. If you guys want, you can both make strength checks.
Whew.
Oh, Dyer. Wow.
So I open up the door and apparently Kurt just like rips the cabin apart with his own bare hands.
He just takes the whole wall off and just sets it aside nice and gently.
Wait a minute. He's got bare hands?
It's not a bear.
It's not a bear?
Not a bear.
Okay. Surprise attack, melee, fighting. Okay. So, yeah. Dyer, you burst through. That's kind of like your reactionary shot, right? I think Sydney, who would go next, is just like recovering, like shuffling himself towards the corner and trying to stand up, but you act before that. This is like Thomas grabs puts his hands through the top and just rips all the boards out. Or actually, they're boarded from the inside. You might even push him in. I don't know, Thomas. Tell me how you do it.
Well, if they're inside, then definitely just kind of shoulder against it and push him in, and just kind of come back up with the rifle and cover him.
You easily do that, as you always saw Dyer moves in. Dyer, do you move in and shoot with the crossbow? Like, what do you do? Just move in and shoot?
No, I move in and basically just get an arrow on him so I can intimidate him if I need to.
Disarm him.
He's like struggling back, and he's like raising the shotgun for another shot. So I mean,
all right, if that's the case,
I mean, you can try to do an intimidate, or persuade, or whatever, or a fast talk.
Say one of your diarisms. I wouldn't think about that. I wouldn't do that if I were you, son. Think about that move again, son.
So if I
Something, son. You know,
You can
Cyrus.
do,
Gotta definitely add the sun in there. 'Cause
he loves saying son.
it's gonna take some extreme work for either persuade, charm, or intimidate. But if you guys do, if you're extreme,
no, I'm going to.
so
Let's
you
try
burst
this.
in. He's just.
I want to shoot the shotgun out of his hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Snap. All right,
Just
I'm gonna
kick
call.
the shotgun out of his hand.
Let me see here. I'm gonna say that's a hard success. You're trained for this. You're trained for moving targets. He's shuffling, so I'm just gonna say it's a hard success.
For
Don't
what?
forget,
what-
you can spend, if you're close on your rolls, you can spend luck points to make sure your roll is successful. I'd like to remind you guys of that.
What do you want me to roll?
So you're gonna roll the
For the
gray.
regular die, you have to get a hard success.
Yep.
I mean, you have to do better than half.
Half of what?
Half of your limit. Like if your thing is 50, you have to get a 25
Right, but
or
what am
less.
what am I rolling?
Your crossbow, right?
Just a crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you made a called shot, so yeah, roll your crossbow. On your sheet, there should be under your arm weapon. There should be a
Yeah.
place you can roll
No, didn't happen.
that.
Oh. Oh, you rolled a 70. Okay, malfunction was 96. Okay, so not that bad.
It's actually really hard to malfunction a weapon.
Yep. So you shoot the dice over. Make a luck roll, Dyer, because I wasn't keeping track of ammunition.
Did you say that it's hard for a malfunction?
In terms of ammunition, this is the first crossbow he's fired.
Yep.
It's the first arrow.
Malfunction's hard to happen, yeah, because like the malfunction is a 96 or up for like the crossbow, for example. Some guns are like 99 or some are only 100. Depends on how well made the weapon is and everything.
Yeah, most of mine are 90s. They're mostly in the 90s. There are some, like some of the older style weapons.
Oh, I didn't notice that stat. Oh, that's neat.
Go ahead, Dyer, roll a luck roll for me.
Nope.
You hit me. God dang it. I'm gonna tell you about shooting those arrows in my face.
You guys are perpendicular for each other. Oh, did it ricochet off and hit him? That could happen.
All right.
Don't give the DM ideas. That's a rule.
Yes.
Now he's undressing. And I'm
Rocks
disturbed.
fall.
I'm
A rock's
getting
falling
warm.
from the ceiling
you
right
guys
now.
chat for just a second because I'm just
Trees
trying to
fall,
show
everybody
I do
gets
the
impaled.
guns right. Oh, actually, we'll just do this. Dyer, you can stand there, but he's gonna fire a gun at you, and I will allow you to roll a dodge, and obviously to defend yourself. Let me just find his stats. His shotgun. Yep. So I made you roll to see if he's out of ammunition. Was not keeping track.
So you want me to roll dodge?
Yes, you're gonna want to roll dodge.
Nope.
Oh damn. All right. Shotgun blasts you for 6 points.
Okay.
Are you over half of your total hit points?
I'm 7 out of 13. So
Not quite.
yeah.
Okay, you didn't take a major wound, so that's good. So you shoot at him, and so it was his turn. He pulls it up. He has another one in chamber. You shoot the crossbow, misses the gun, it thunks into the wall. He's like, never take me alive! And he blasts another one at you, and it's nasty. I'm not sure where it hits you, but it's almost half your hit points, right? I would say this one kind of. What do you think? It's a slug. So it's a total big ass bullet. Where's the hit, Dyer?
But
I know it's like there's no good place at all. Like it's not like a flesh wound.
Shoulder.
Yeah, I guess we'll say either the head or the left shoulder.
You want to roll dice?
No.
You want me to decide?
No.
Because I'll decide the dice.
No.
The dice is against me tonight, so no.
The dice have been good.
The dice is a hard mistress.
All right. 1 is your neck. 2 is your head. That's I rolled a 1 S2. Okay, Dyer. Some of your hair across your temple, like the top corner here. The blast goes. Obviously doesn't kill you and everything, but it stuns you pretty hard. Thomas, you watch this. The crossbow goes over him. A shotgun blast goes off. Dyer gets thrown back a bit. What do you do? And Duke, if you run up to the scene, or if you do anything, that's fine. If you're still down there, you just let me know if you want to jump in. Thomas.
Thomas.
Oh, these rough and tumble men all seem to have it under control.
If he shot Dyer in the neck, I'm just gonna.
You don't know how. I mean, if you all right.
He got shot. Who cares how he got shot? He got shot.
He got shot.
He's shot.
Yeah, he got shot. So definitely, I'm just gonna shoot him.
All right.
There you go.
You can roll a bonus die because he's still prone. He's all right.
I like that. It's like, if he got shot in the neck, then I'm really gonna be angry. It's like, just you freaking shot him, dude.
He's shot. He's like, never take me alive. Never take me. You take him through the throat. Blood goes everywhere behind him on the wall. He's just like.
The Duke, knowing the mess in there, decides not to look. Haha, can't get me now, game master.
That's when you hear.
Meadows, go check out what's going on.
That's when you hear something behind
No,
you.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm just trying to avoid sanity rolls right now.
Luke, your
My camera stopped.
video froze.
Yeah, look at my look at my face. Hey, God, Zoom. Why do you do
So
that
much
to
for
me?
that new internet.
It's not. I think it's Zoom because it's done.
Hey, we just moved. Everyone did a rotation.
Because Luke killed his camera. It's okay, Luke. We got.
It's still stuck.
We got 20 minutes left. I think you can live with it.
No, you're not. You guys didn't move on the overlay, so it's good. So, anyways, it all goes quiet. Sidney Harris is dead. I mean, I wanted to point out that he was dying. But you just did 10 hit points when he had 4 left. He's super dead. I mean, yeah.
Super dead.
Dyer, you got thrown back kind of against the wall. Your head is bleeding like crazy. Thomas, you shot Sidney Harris and killed him. The gunshot stopped.
I will rush around and see if Dyer's okay.
All right, I guess I'm coming too.
I'll try to patch myself up with first aid.
Like immediately, that's the first thing you do is just drop and start patching yourself up. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I'm just make sure I'm clear here.
Hey,
Yeah,
Meadows is a good first aider guy.
Well, you and Meadows are probably cautiously approaching, right? I mean, you see Thomas rushing.
Well, we're yelling at them what's going, think
play
you
it up,
okay?
guys. Play it up.
Asking for, what's going on, or are you guys okay, or because I mean, from my standpoint, I heard a shotgun, a rifle, a shotgun, and a rifle blast.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Exactly
what
Dyer's been hit.
All right, rushing in.
Okay.
Because Dyer is we're buddies now.
Okay.
That is the worst possible thing Dyer could have ever heard.
I need to keep Dyer from bleeding out over here.
Well, he did first aid. We'll see if it, we'll do Meadows here. Oh.
Hey, I was gonna roll Meadows.
Oh, go ahead.
Come on, critical failure.
What?
Close.
Close. Meadows comes up into the cabin, and he's just like, oh, ow, oh. And he has to leave. Dyer's just sitting there with that old man look and just this gaping crevice in his forehead, and just
So, all right. So let's do this then, because Is Dyer the only one that's going to do first aid on himself?
I mean, how much first aid doesn't only work once? I don't know.
I
don't know
think so. I'm gonna look it up here. I think it's gonna be 1d3, but let me.
Because what Dyer will do, because since he doesn't have like I don't think he has a bandage or anything.
Recovery, 1 hit point per day. First aid is heal 1 point. Medicine can heal 1d3 points. But then, so if someone had medicine, they wanted to try it. But anyways, so you're gonna get 1 back immediately, Dyer, as you like staunch the bleeding and everything.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna want to cast. I'm gonna want to try first aid again. Maybe about 5 more times.
Yeah, it does say a character is limited to 1 treatment of first aid and medicine until further damage is taken.
Okay, so
Except if you're dying.
Yep, and let me look at the gun rolls. I think we did pretty good there, but someone can do medicine if they want, but you did first aid, so that you got the
I
highest.
don't really have. I mean,
Does Meadows have?
I
medicine?
have 1 medicine. I can do first aid. A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, medicine is definitely. You got to be a doctor, probably, right?
Yeah, Meadows does not have anything in medicine either. Someone can make the attempt, but the
I
first
mean,
aid.
I can make a first aid if that'll help, but
That was
He's already done it.
that's
He's already done it. It doesn't make a difference.
So Dyer, you got 1 HP back. As everybody comes rushing in, you're just like sitting there, just like, I don't know what's it look like. Is they come up to the scene. Thomas comes.
Oh,
in.
it says it may be attempted once with subsequent attempts constituting a push roll. 2 people can work together to administer first aid with a success granted if either one of them rolls a success. Successful use of first aid can rouse an unconscious person. A character is limited to 1 successful treatment of first aid and medicine until further damage is taken.
So someone assisted.
Doesn't matter. I mean, he's as bandaged as he's gonna get at this point.
So Meadows could push the roll, but if he fails, it's bad.
No, it's only pushed if we fail the first roll.
Oh, that's right, and he got it already. So okay, yeah. All right. So
Dyer was like, I'm good, boys.
Tell us how it goes.
They see me.
Dyer.
He says, I'm good, son.
Well, I'm trying to think so. All right.
I'm taking all your isms.
So we'll just say like Dyer gets hit and he takes a step back, and like once he's dazed and once he's kind of registered what happens, then he just like, this guy shot me up close with a shotgun, and so he looks around. He doesn't have any bandages, so he takes out his machete. He goes up to the guy, and he stabs him in the chest, and then
what are you
out
doing?
and then in again. And basically what he's doing is he's carving out the bandage from this guy's shirt, but he's also taking it out on the guy by stabbing him to help cut it. He rips it off. He bandages it up. He puts his crossbow away. He walks out and he's like, "You ready, sons? Let's go."
Thomas is left with his jaw gapped, just like, maybe, I don't know. So there's blood from that guy that like is intermingling with your blood. Do you not even care? He's just like carving it out of his clothes, stabbing him. I guess he doesn't.
So I guess
if
I
anything,
will
Dyer is upset because he died before he got to stab
just
him.
shaking my head in disgust. I will check the now corpse and see if he has anything, because obviously he killed the guy and the girl, and now we have to find the body. It wasn't some monster.
No.
No.
So he said
Getting
that
me that easily.
he did say she was taken.
Well,
It's time to see if we can find evidence of who took her and in what direction.
yeah.
Sounds like we got to go back to camp and take that path we didn't want to take.
Look for clues. Well, I do want to check him and see if maybe he has something. I don't know. Kind of strange pictures in his pocket or some shit. I don't know. Just like check his pockets.
Actually, Luke, if they said she was taken, I'd like to have Dyer look around to see if maybe he can find a trail.
Find a trail. Find a trail.
Yeah.
The Duke is going to carefully investigate inside the cabin for some sort of clues of what happened.
Okay.
Obvious to not step in the various pools of blood.
I mean, they
So,
put blood that now
tell me,
cover the
Duke.
cabin.
Tell me, Duke, what's it like seeing another freshly dead body that was just killed?
This was self-defense.
It doesn't bother you in any way?
No, it's self-defense, man.
Wow, you've gotten such a tough skin over the last, few days.
Look, let me say. I just saw a man impaled on a tree.
Yep.
If that doesn't bother me, how is seeing this other guy getting shot going to do any difference?
I don't know.
You didn't
Just
see him get
asking.
shot. You just saw the aftermath.
Unless you saw Dyer carve into the guy.
I mean,
I'm going to tell you something about the British. British got a stiff upper lip. We don't let anything get us down.
Okay. Sure
Good.
did.
Go check out that pile of crap over there, then.
I mean, I think if he saw Dyer stabbing the body, that would cause a little sanity roll. But I'm thinking he had to work his way up the hill, and Dyer reacted almost immediately. So if he didn't come in on that, he just saw like Dyer wrapping his head. When
I don't
came
think
in.
he got I don't know when he got up there.
That's
you tell
fine.
him.
We'll go. That's fine. That's fine. So Dyer's going to do a tracking roll outside. The Duke is going to do a spot hidden on the inside. Thomas,
I'm not doing a tracking.
I've said
you can push the roll. Remember, you can push the roll if you'd like. Which
there?
means you have to
Checking
explain to me
Sheldon.
how you dig down deeper and like really push yourself in order to remake that roll. Or you can spend luck, which it would be 15 luck points. It's a lot in order to make the roll successful.
I don't know why it keeps double clicking. My
I'm
mouse
not
is
going to push
weird.
anything.
Okay. Well, let's see. Your first roll is still a success. Thomas, do you do anything, or you just like?
I've told you I'm checking the guy out like a couple times now.
That's right. I apologize. I'm jumping all around. Sydney has this shotgun on him. The chambers are empty. He has no more rounds. Like that was it. He was done. He looks like he blasted all these fresh holes throughout the cabin. Like out the window at you guys, but also through the cabin, as in like something was on the other side of the wall, like it was close. You can see, well, no, you're checking the guy specifically. You find basically his wallet on him that identifies him as such. I don't know if people carried identification like that back then. I don't know.
Identification for what?
Back in the days, where there, I don't know if there's like a.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like a driver's license necessarily, right? Would it be some kind of?
No, they had driver's license that early.
Okay. Would there be other forms of ID? Because not everybody had cars at that point, right?
No.
Oh goodness, no.
Okay.
Very. I mean, it
Not.
was fairly rare. It was
Okay.
it was becoming more common.
But not everybody would have specifically a driver's license as their identification. Is that reasonable?
He's got a library card.
Yeah, I mean, in the U.S. especially, there weren't a lot of IDs, sort of things.
We'll just say it's an ID of some sort that identifies him as Sidney Harris.
Maybe a library card. He said he was Sidney Harris. We knew that.
Maybe just that's for Kurt. He identifies him as such. He finds like $5 in there.
Yeah, there would have been driver's license.
Okay. Bernard or Duke, you look around, you see like a bag for clothes, like 4 rolls laid out for sleeping spots. Not all used, like it was one bedroll rolled up in the corner, and like one that was between like 3 in a row laid out. A little bit of stale food, like a lamp or like a lantern that's burnt out now. And there's an old cot. Looks like there's a loose floorboard under the cot. But otherwise, this room is pretty clear. Dyer, you look around. You have no idea. You were looking for a trail that someone would have approached or left by, other than the one you came up.
Yeah, but we'll figure he's still a little rattled, so
Oh yeah.
not able to focus very well.
I mean, possibly a concussion since you got shot in the head. I mean, you're just a little lightheaded right now.
Oh, you want with the head? I didn't catch that.
Mm-hmm. They're like right about here. Skinned him like. Probably quite traumatic.
You should probably get that looked at, Sir Dyer.
Dyer's outside.
Well, I just shot a guy, so I'm.
How you feeling, Thomas? Do you think
Yeah.
this is something that maybe you should make a sanity roll for? I'm gonna let. I'm
I
gonna let it be your choice.
I am a law enforcement officer.
Sure.
I probably.
Have you killed anybody though?
He's probably pretty pumped up on adrenaline right now. After all, some guy shot at him, and he.
I mean, it was
I see a
obviously a
justifier
self-defense, him or me kind of thing. I don't know if I've actually killed somebody before, but this is kind of what I do. So
I'm like sometimes I'll tell you to make a roll, but sometimes I'm leaving it in your court depending on your character and how you think they would be. So.
I mean, maybe it might affect me more later. Right now, I'm kind of okay with it in the moment.
I mean, you were defending your friend, or your partner in crime, or your posse member.
I don't know if I call him my friend.
He's part of your posse, bro. All right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, I feel like right now Thomas is okay. Maybe later he might have an issue with it, but right now he's okay.
Okay. Well, you don't find anything special on Sydney. You got his empty gun, and then Duke, all the stuff I described in the room, and Dyer's just kind of unsuccessfully.
I take one of the bedrolls or something and kind of toss it over him.
Cover the body.
Yep.
Cover the corpse.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna check under this so-called loose floorboard.
It pries up easy. You have to move the cot aside. It pries up easily. Down in the hollow in the ground underneath the cabin, there is a. I don't know what they would use. Not suitcase. Look like a doctor's bag.
Oh, yeah, like a briefcase.
But not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ish, but not. Yep.
A briefcase, huh?
Maybe.
Okay, a bag. There's
Yeah.
a bag. I'm going to investigate the bag.
Upon opening it, you find it stocked full of money. Like a lot of money.
Mm.
Just wads of bills just taped together.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Stacks upon stacks upon stacks.
Just money? Is that all that's in the bag?
Yep. You
One of these, Luke.
You can come to the reasonable conclusion that it's probably the ransom money.
Well, yeah.
Like
All
one
right.
of those, Luke.
What, Kurt? Sorry?
I linked something in chat, like that kind of a bag, or something different.
Yeah. Thank you. I was thinking I just bought that perfectly. Yasa.
Hmm.
So.
So we have a missing girl,
Mhm.
3 dead kidnappers, and the money. Where will this adventure lead us? Only time will tell. Time, perhaps, next week.
This is getting good. Dustin, on the unplanned, impromptu outro, thank you. Thank you for joining us. This has been Call of Cthulhu, Cthulhu-Goo, 7th edition. Call of Cthulhu role-playing game, Amidst the Ancient Trees, Episode 4. As our heroes stand there in wonderment, finding that stacks upon stacks of money. These are good questions. Where's the girl? What's really going on? Why are the woods like this? What's up with the kidnappers? All being crazy and dead. All right. All these answers and more next week. Join us. Join us next time We'll do some quick shoutros, and then peace. We're out of here. I'm Lucas of Lucasgvariety, and I'll just let it round tree. We'll start with Dustin, Kurt, and to Dem. Take it away, guys.
I am Bernard Edward Mulberry, Duke of Suffolk.
Perfect.
Just Kurt. I don't got any special cool stuff. Dem, however, he has an awesome comic that he writes. So you should talk to him.
Thank you. Yep, I started a webcomic today called 2017 The Comic, which explains my nameplate. You can visit 2017thecomic.com and you can go from there.
Yes. Where is what I'm looking for here? I almost had
It's
it.
over there.
Yep. Anybody that's still in the chat, if they're still there, I'm going to link it right in. And yeah, check it out. The comic right there. First one just posted. Come on over, see us. Follow, like, subscribe. Join us on the community and see in Discord. And for all my players, thanks for playing. For all the people who are watching, thanks for watching. And until the next time, don't let the goo get you. Have a good night, guys.